Alright, so I'm just going to try to record this video and upload it later. We'll see how that works out. Hopefully that makes it so that the streaming software doesn't keep shitting itself. That was super frustrating, but I'm trying to stay positive about this because I do want to work on this scene. So yeah, let's get it started from where we just left off there. Again, I've got to go into it. Basically, my idea here is to have a opening dream sequence in my episode where the main character, wakes up in hospital. It's quite an abandoned place. He starts looking around gets out of his bed and starts looking around for anybody that's there. He can't find anyone for a while. So that's kind of inspired by, of course, 28 Days Later, when Cillian Murphy wakes up in the hospital. You can see the reference photo of it there. And he's kind of just looking around. It's building some tension because we don't really know what's happening. Why is this guy in the hospital, like, on his own, and things like that. And then he's gonna eventually find a room where he enters because he hears some noises in there. And then it's also inspired here by James Wan's new movie Malignant, where they go into sort of like that room with the red lighting, and there's a tarp hanging up, sort of semi-transparent. You can like see something is on the other side, but you can't really make out what it is. So of course he's gonna go into that room and see the movement behind there, and then he's going to obviously like approach the movement because he's just looking for anybody to talk to, and he's gonna see something that like scares the shit out of him. But at that point, since I don't want to give away, like, I don't want to show the serial killer straight away, the drifter. It's basically just gonna cut to the main character's reaction shot of what he is seeing, and it's obviously like something horrifying, but we don't know what that is yet. And then it's gonna start from there where he's waking up from that dream. So yeah, that was kind of my idea for this sequence. And today I'm just going to be doing like the basic, like blocking that scene out. I'm just going to lay some geometry down, see how it all fits together, and to give myself a better idea of like, what I'm going to be working toward here for the scene. And once we get that basic geometry down, then we can start, playing with different things like lighting and texturing and stuff like that. But today is just going to be basic geometry. I don't think I'm going to go into too much detail with it. I'm just trying to sort out like, different. I'm just trying to sort out the scene so that I can know where I can decide where everything needs to be and stuff like that. Yeah, so basically that's the idea. I've put the corridor here. I did that before my streaming software shit the bed. Hopefully we'll be fine this time though, because like I said, I'm just recording the video and then I'll upload it to YouTube later. I don't know if it's my internet connection at the minute or what it is, but yeah, it was really pissing me off, so I just decided to do it like this. And if you do hear the dog behind me there, he's just trying to get out because he hears me on the computer here. There's nothing wrong with him. We let him out and stuff like that. He's just chilling back there, but yeah, he does want my attention, I guess. Yeah, anyway, so let's continue on here. I'm looking at this now. I might make this slightly wider. I don't know. I kind of want it to feel claustrophobic at the same time, but we'll see. Yeah, I think I'll leave that for now. Like I said, this is just like the basics of it. So yeah, so we'll just leave that for now the way it is. Alright, get out of edit mode here, back into object, and I was saying the last time too, I'm going to have the main character's room somewhere around here, I think, where he's waking up. So I think I'll go ahead and lay that down now. Delete this cube, and let me see, I think I should just attach it from the hallway itself. Do a couple of loop cuts here, maybe 2 of them here, and then we can work from that. And that's went on both sides of the hallway, but that's fine because there can be a door there where it's yeah, we're gonna have a door around here somewhere where he walks out once he gets out of bed. This is all very, like I said, this is gonna be all basic, very basic stuff for now. Alright, let's grab this loop. We're gonna move that down a little bit further. I don't want to take the top as well though. Not the top, man, come on. There we go. Move that down. Make it about the size of a door. Now it's gonna be like a regular sized door. It's not extra wide or anything, so leave that about there for now. I can even like take this face off right here, and then we can extrude where I've placed the loop cut there, I think. Alright. Back to vertices. You're clicking on every one but the one I want to click on. There we go. Alright. Back there. Extrude X. Again, that's not going to work out great here because we don't want the room to be this narrow. So we'll... I'm going to completely just remove this face actually. And we'll build the room off here. We'll do another loop cut over here. And grab this one. Alright, great. Now, extrude X. Alright, that's better. So the room's going to be somewhere around, maybe even smaller than that. Should we have it smaller? Actually, that doesn't really matter for now. Yeah, well, actually, I will. I'll make it a little smaller there. Grab this. Bring that down a bit more. That's better. Okay. Where the fuck did that go? Alright. Oh yeah, extrude X. And like I said, this is how we start off every environment. We start off with the very basics, and then we, build our way up. Extrude Y-axis. Bring that all the way down here. All right. Again, this doesn't need to be perfect for now. We're just blocking out. All right. I think there'll probably be a window over here, and then we'll put the bed obviously around here. Yeah, that's fine for now. Object mode. We're gonna add in a little bed here. Oh my goodness. Alright, grab this face so we can widen the bed. So yeah, hospital bed's not gonna be like a fucking queen size or something like that. It's probably gonna be like a single bed, isn't it? So that's okay for now. And then extrude this. Add a loop cut over here so we can start building up like the back of the bed. Again, very basic geometry at the minute. We're not going for perfection here right now. You know, this will be further refined, of course, when everything else is getting put into place. Now we can take that, extrude it up, as long as we can kind of tell, all right, that's going to be the bed, you know, it's fine for now. You know, hospital beds sort of have those mattresses on them that, like, you can, like, press the buttons, you know, and they move up and down, like you know, so you can sit rather than lie down. But we'll figure all that out later. That'll be fine for now. Object mode. Alright, so we want to have it doesn't have to be quite centered in the room, but we'll have it somewhere around there. Maybe put like chairs or a dresser here, and then I also want to have like the IV drip and like the what do you call it here, like the life support, not life support, but the, you know, the machine that's checking your vitals. That's you know, it'll be hooked up to you there. So we can start building some of those objects up now, or blocking them out rather. Another cube here. All right. Again, I'll be looking at, like, obviously I'll be looking at like reference photos of these objects and stuff, but they're fine for now. Actually, this is not quite where it needs to be here. These objects right here are kind of like under where the walls are right there. We tap in a wireframe here and like even those out more, just so we get a better sense of scale, because that's not ideal the way that was sitting. All right, that's fine. Back. We want to have this, like, this is going to be like the screen part, so that's obviously going to be like thicker than the base here. Yeah, actually, you know what? I'll do that now. I'll sort of like block that out a little better. Let me see. So I want to inset, I want to, well, we'll extrude this first to give it a little base, and then we can offset it and make it wider at the top. So let's make this a little shorter here. Extrude it. That should be fine. And then inset, I mean, not offset. I'm sorry. And that's something like this, and then scale that up, and again, none of this has to be perfect. We are literally just blocking out basic geometry here, so that doesn't really have to, you know, this doesn't really matter yet how I'm modeling here. It's just to give a more basic idea. We can even sort of inset a face here to give the impression of a screen. I don't want to have that too much down on the z-axis there. So we'll scale that up a bit. Make it so it's not quite a widescreen television there, you know. Alright. Extrude that in. Alright, that's good for a basic block out of the object for now. Tab back into object mode here, and then I don't want to have this quite sitting at a 90-degree angle toward his bed, so we'll just kind of put it like this for now, something like that. Again, this is going to be, you know, you get the idea. We kind of see what it is, but we don't have to be perfect yet. Let me just save this real quick. I haven't saved my file yet, so that's not a good idea. Alright, hospital scene, we'll call this. Hospital dream sequence. I don't want to write in all caps. Alright, and I spelled sequence wrong, but that's fine. Get the idea here. Alright, great. And of course, running down the corridors here, we're going to be having like several doors on each side, but we're not going to be going into every room, so that doesn't need to be modeled there. It's just the character's room where he's staying is going to be modeled, and then he's going to be walking down the hall, and then we can maybe do another room somewhere else to give us the idea of where, you know, where he's going to be walking to before he sees this other room. But there's going to be like different camera angles and of course like edits and stuff like that, so we don't have to even necessarily have that in the same place, but we'll see how it goes. All right. What else should we have in the hallway? I do want to make I should make the ceiling coming across for now, just to give us a better perspective on that, I think. All right, grab the edge loops here, and I'm going to extrude that all the way across so that it forms the roof, or the ceiling rather. What the fuck? That's not the one. All right. There we are. That is not straight, is it? Oh, it is straight. I thought that was going down at an angle for some reason. Too far. We're about there. Should be fine for now. We're not going to really notice any of these things. Yeah, actually I have to do it the other way, in fact, because the door is like on this side. It's cutting it out for now. Again, this is like, yeah, we're not doing anything permanent here. Everything here is subject to change. I just want to keep that reminder going. God damn it, where are you going? Back here, extrude, and you see that is going down at a slope this time. So we'll go like this, extrude X. Alright, there we are. Much better. Now we have an entire ceiling that we can work with. Okay. I like this. I think I like the idea of having a shot here where he's like walking out the door and then coming toward the camera. That might be cool, but we'll see. Uh, and I shouldn't have his room maybe at the very start of the corridor, so I think I'm gonna bring this down a way more too. Yeah, we can keep on going with that. All right, something like that for now, and then his room will be here. All right, now what? Now we can add sort of light fixtures onto the ceiling, I guess, or something. I do like these square lights that are in Malignant. I might try to might make it something like that. Just very sort of sterile and hospital like. I was looking at these lamps too in 28 Days Later, but I don't know if I'm gonna have it in a big like. I don't know if I'm gonna have a big open area like that yet, or if it's just going to be a corridor that he's walking down. I might do that for another shot, but I'll think about that later. And I might actually consider doing that down here at the end, sort of like a larger waiting area, or like a sort of like the entrance to where the ward is. So yeah, I might have that down here. That might be a good idea, and then I can put more fittings and stuff like that, and then we could actually like take that entrance to the ward and make another hallway down here, and then maybe see the room where he approaches over here somewhere. That might be a good idea. Actually, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna stick with the laying it out for now, so I might do that. Object, add a plane there, represent the floor. Scale that up. Maybe something about that size should be fine. Don't want it to have a completely squared appearance, so we'll do it maybe like this, or rectangular sort of entrance to the ward. And then what I can do is just copy this for now. Rotate that 90 degrees. And we can put that over here. We're toward the center of this word entrance right here. Of course, this is going to be like walled off and stuff here, but we don't need to worry about that for now. Yeah, that might be a good idea. So the room where he's like hearing the disturbance will be right here. That's good. I like that. I like that for now. So now we can have sort of a desk area, maybe here, and some chairs and stuff for a waiting room. I also like this idea of having like a wheelchair. I might add a wheelchair in somewhere just for that extra creep factor, All right, that's fine for now. So we will and in fact, you know what? I think I'm going to make this part of the hallway longer too. So we'll take these for now, sort of put them down further. Just so I don't want his room to be like too close to the entrance of the ward either. I want it to be kind of give him some room to like walk down there. All right. take that. Alright, that's good. That's okay. It's not quite centered, but that's, I don't want it to be centered, you know. I don't want it to have perfect symmetry there for the purpose of what we're doing, so that we could even maybe like bring this down even further, like down here into the ward entrance, and that might give us an interesting shot, a real wide shot of him like coming out of the door after he gets up. We'll of course be inside of the room with him first, and then we will, you know, we can have a cut, like switch into this camera angle right here. I think that might be a cool idea. Yeah, I do like, I kind of like that idea. That sounds like, seems like cool. All right, so just to give this a little more shape, just to give the hallway a little more shape now, I think I'll add those light fixtures in for the ceiling. Give me a cube there, my dude. And this is going to be quite simple to pull off for now. I'm basically just going to make one, and then I'll use a modifier, just like multiply them, multiply the same light model, light fixture. Bring that way down. Come on, man. Alright, something like that. Scale it. Why? Where are we? And then scale X. Something like that, maybe around like a meter long. That should be fine. What I can do also is, just to save on some resources, we can like delete the top face, because that's going to be like shoved into the ceiling anyway. And then go underneath, kind of start getting that shape of the light in there in the middle. Inset that, or should I? Yeah, I might make this two lights, you know, in one. We'll see here. Do a loop cut in the middle, and then we can inset both of these faces individually. Let's see here. I do want to have more of a defined. Yeah, let's go back on this and do two loop cuts instead. Bring these closer together. Alright, scale Y. So it has a middle, you know, the middle of it is like metallic also. And then we'll separate the lights out now. Inset. Yeah, something like that. Alright, that looks okay for now. Wireframe net. Let me put this like right in the, try to put it in the center, right in the dead center here. I know the measurements aren't going to be exact for now, but it's okay. Something like that. I actually want to, I feel like I want to make these a little bigger. Yeah, those look way too small. So we'll take that, scale it up to about there, maybe. All right. And I will take these and attach them to the ceiling. And we will add an array modifier for that. So we can just multiply that model nicely and not have to worry about duplicating it in the traditional sense. Where are we now? Array, there we are. And we'll go back to alright, so these are let me see, Y factor, we want to have that. And let's try about 10 of them for now to see how that works. And then, oh, you'll have to space them out too, a little more. We'll have more space than that between them. Something like that's good. Man, not even, I don't think we're going to even need 10. Yeah, definitely not. We need about 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8. Let's see. 7 for now. And you know what? I will keep 7 because 7 is kind of my lucky number. So we got that. We got that going for us. Yeah, that's cool. I know they're like more like spread out in this, but that's fine for what I want to do. This is mine, so I want to do. I'll do it, you know, how I think looks cool for now. Duplicate that, and then we'll rotate to 90. All right, and then we can put these down the other hallway. Now on this, we're only going to need 6, as we can see here. So take those, make them more centered. 6. All right. There we are. Let's see how those look now on the ceiling. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. So far, so good. Some progress there. Okay. Now, just trying to figure out here. Yeah, so let's literally just oops, duplicated that by accident. Add another cubes. We'll try to build some basic little chairs down here. No, way too big. right, something around here. And yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go into great detail with the shape of these for now, or the design. I'm just going to sort of lay them out a little bit. Should I have like rows of chairs or individual chairs? I'm wondering. I think I'm going to go for like individual chairs here. Not quite like this. This looks more like couches over here, like leather couches. Maybe something like these chairs, though. You see these wooden chairs? Because you always see those in hospitals. Don't really see couches like that too often from what I remember, but when I think hospital, ward entrances or waiting rooms, I often think of chairs like this. So yeah, we'll do something like that. Bring that about here. Alright, tab in the edit mode. Add a loop cut. Bring that down. We can start extruding. Now this is going to be obviously like the base of the chair. We can add like the legs or whatever is holding it up afterward, but I just want to have this blocked out very basically for now. Alright, something like, well, that's not going to be wide enough for the ass, so we got to take that out more like this. Alright, and then I like how it's like individual sort of chairs. I wonder if I should do it like that, like make one single part of it, and then we can use another array modifier to just make, like, join them on. That might be a better bet than like kind of making this all one piece and then like separating, like insetting faces and separating it that way. Yeah, I think I might do it like that actually. Let's try it like that. So we'll make one individual one for now. Something like that. And then I really want to have it kind of curved. I don't want to have it so hard. See how we work out with a bevel on this side right here. I don't know if we can quite bring that curve into it, but we'll see if we can try it this way. Nah, I don't think that's going to work out. Definitely not going to work out like that. Actually, yeah, that might be fine. We'll add some more segments to that and bring up the width. It might help. I don't like this piece. This is really bad topography right here, though. I don't particularly care for that. We grab this edge right here. And bring that down. Nah, that looks shitty, doesn't it? I hate this piece right here. That looks really bad. Let's see how it looks when we smooth out the mesh. Yeah, that doesn't look great. I don't think we'll be doing it like that. Anyway, for now, this is fine. We're gonna, obviously, like I said, this is all just blocking out the scene, so it'll be fine with that for now. Sort of add a array modifier for now to make it just something like that, maybe about that wide apart. Yeah, that's fine. And we'll put about 4 of those for now. Keep them over on here. And again, we'll take this and duplicate it. Add another row of chairs. And these are going to be like off the ground, of course, a little because of the frame underneath it. So I'll be building that later. Alright, that's fine for now to get the basic idea there. And I think what I want to do is add a desk over here. So we'll do that now. Start blocking that out now. But I do want to make it a certain way. I want to make it like, I have like a sort of a curved desk in mind that's going to be like curving around here like that. So to pull that off, I can maybe, I'll take this corridor, maybe this hallway, move that down a little bit to give us some more room to work with for the desk. Something like that. Yeah, and then we can have like, yeah, the wall will be like short here. Maybe put up some poster or something on this side where the wall's coming up. And, alright, back to the desk. Shorten that down a bit because it's going to be curving around. So we want to have like this. I'm going to extrude another face out of this on the side. Like so. And like so. Alright. And then we can start, we can bevel this to give that the curve that we need. More segments. And widen it. That's better. 4 segments. And I don't want that to be quite touching the edge loop that's on the side here. Yeah, I think that's fine. What I'm going for now. And I can even put a little, extrude a little countertop of the desk right here too. Something about that. Okay. Select these faces. Now this might be kind of fucked up for extruding these out. We'll see how this works out. I don't know how it's going to, but we'll try it out anyway. Alright, extrude region. Let's try extrude individual. Let's see how that works. Oh no, what happened? Alright. Hopefully this turns out okay. No! God damn it. Alright. Alright, that's better. That's what I wanted. Just to give that a little countertop area there. Okay, that looks okay for now. we smooth that off. Yeah, that's fine. Something like that for a desk there at the waiting room. We can have that meet the wall and sort of chill there. I can even do with scaling this up a tiny bit, I think, but no, that'll be fine for now. All right. Cube, we're gonna add like a computer on the desk. Maybe widen it a little bit on the x-axis. And that's not going to be like a widescreen computer. I kind of want this to be like an old style, like maybe like an Apple Macintosh or something like that. So you can start extruding some faces out here. Give it like the back area. Actually, you know what? Let me bring this forward a tiny bit. Scale that down slightly like here, and then we can extrude, and we'll make the back of this smaller, like so. Alright. And again, I'm not going completely like on model here for a computer. I'm just kind of, it's all guesswork by this stage, you know. We'll inset this to make the screen. That's good. About here, and then extrude that in. Alright, that should be, actually, you know what, I'll add the base now too. Object mode. Bring it up a little bit, and then tab here, and extrude again. And I want the base to be kind of like looking like separated from the monitor itself. So we'll loop cut here, and then we can inset these faces and maybe pop these faces out. Let's see. Yeah. Extrude. All right. My goodness. All right. That'll be fine for now. Basic as fuck, but it's fine. It'll do the job. What we need. Actually, let's add a keyboard as well there. Very basic. Pop in a wireframe and get a better view of that. Scale X. Maybe put a slight rotation on that. You need a computer sitting like this or something. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. Set that back down on the desk. Is that keyboard floating a little bit? It looks like it is. That back. Alright. That'll be okay for now. I kind of like this idea too. Maybe that could be another shot of like over here. We could cut to this maybe after he's like walking toward the camera. We can cut to like the desk here or something, and you know, have him walk from screen left here and then go down the other corridor. That might be a neat idea for the show. Like, give like a better idea of you know, the geometry of the scene and like the layout of the environment. You know, quite like that idea. All right. Any other big sort of blocking out things for now? I will have a chair behind here as well. Let's add that. Let's add something quick for that too. All right. Back in object mode to scale that out a little wider, like so. I was looking too thin there. All right, extrude this. We'll switch back to a region and something like here. All right, nothing too fancy for now. We just want to have the idea that there's. I just want to put that back there so I don't forget to put a chair, I guess. All right, somewhere around there for now. That's fine. Okay. So I think that's going to be basically like how I'm starting off the scene for now in terms of building out geometry. Of course, there's going to be a lot more details added into that, and we'll just keep building that up until we have something that's decent looking. But for now, I think we'll tab into render mode, and we'll drop a couple of lights in here. I just gonna kind of give myself an idea of you know, start playing with lighting in the scene, just to give us an idea of where we're going here. All right, let's turn that up. And I feel like I want to make like the lighting like blue tones in the corridors, just to sort of like signify that feeling of like loneliness and isolation. And then the room where he goes into when he sees our serial killer, I think we'll make that like red lighting, maybe signify the warning that he's facing and stuff like that. Of course, this is all still early concepts of the scene, so we don't have to go into too much detail with that for now, but I do want to give some depth here, you know, with the lighting. I want to make that lighter. Actually, that doesn't look great, and maybe a little brighter too. At the 500, maybe a little too bright there. All right, something like that for now, and we'll put that on centered with the lights. Not again. I might change the amount of lights in here because I don't want the scene to be too bright. I do want to have like space for shadows and stuff like that. So we'll figure all that out when the time comes. But for now, put that there. Just to kind of give ourselves an idea. And to see how far it actually is spreading out in terms of kicking light around the scene. Alright, two more. And that last one there. Let's see how that looks. So again, my shot when he's coming out of the room is going to be maybe something like this, you know. I don't know how wide I'll make the shot exactly, but I do want to have you know, a view of these chairs right here. Maybe a little bit of the desk. So yeah, I feel like that's too much lights, you know, but at least it looks cool though, the way it's like bouncing off the, looks pretty cool the way it's bouncing off the hallway there, and the way it's forming those shadows there. I do like that. Let's grab another one of these lights here just so we can see how this how they'll bounce off the chairs as well. Maybe make it a slightly different color or something. It's not going to light that too great for now because there's no ceiling on this part, but I'll leave it something like that. All right. Alright, we can go ahead and close this window for now. So yeah, that's a pretty good start right there on our scene. I think that will be a pretty cool shot. I definitely feel like I wanna compose that shot though. Like I was saying here, when he's walking out of the door at the, not the middle of the corridor, but where he's walking out of his room there, and then he's going to be walking toward the camera here, toward these chairs and stuff. Yeah, I can work with that. But yeah, that's going to do it for now. You know, I've basically kind of blocked out the main parts of where I'm going here, and of course we'll just keep adding more details, more get our textures in and stuff like that. I might actually like stream that as well next time I'm working on it, so make sure to look out for that. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to go into my process of how I start a new environment, start a new scene, and hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you soon.